Hi, my name is Anna Robertson, and I'm the Vice President of Operations over here at Fusion Zone.
So Anna, tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, your experience, how you got to the position you are in today.
Yeah, so it's kind of fun. My dad actually worked for car dealerships as a collision auto body tech. He had his own little business that he ran, and we worked for a couple indie dealerships in our area in Western Washington. And so I was around cars all the time. My dad always took me to car shows. It was really great to get that experience and be out there looking at it. So from a very young age, I was around car dealerships and around cars in general. So I went to school for actually web development and actually have a degree in website building and graphic design. I actually started off at MotorWebs, which you guys may be familiar with, which was merged with Fusion Zone a couple years ago. And at that time, I actually took on a new role at Fusion Zone as the Vice President of Operations.
Can you give us a high-level overview of what basically, like not just Connect, but any chat tool, what do they do, who are they for, how does it work, and then anything specific about Connect that you would like to call out?
Yeah, so I think most dealers will know that chat is for anyone who wants to receive any sort of communication while they're on the website with their clients. There's a lot of different variety out there for chat. You've got chats that will be basically ran on their own without any interaction from the dealer. You've got some that are heavily involved with dealership input, whether that's having people actually logged into the chat, being able to take those inbounds from the clients that are shopping, and to interact with them about any deals or service or parts that they're looking for from the dealership. And I think that the most important thing is to remember is that different dealerships use chat differently. And for me, the best thing about Connect Chat is that it's flexible. And I think that it allows for dealers to use it in the way that they're looking to use it. And from a high level, that's kind of what I think is the most valuable piece about Connect Chat.
So what is the setup process for this? Let's say I sign a contract and I tell you to just go, get it done. What's the turnaround time? What's the process look at? Can you walk me through the next steps?
Yeah, for our team, it's really easy. We collect a few pieces of vital information from the dealership. We're going to send over things like who wants to be logged into your dashboard, where you want your lead routing to go if we don't already have your lead routing, and of course a contact for anyone who would like to connect their Facebook to Connect Chat to be managed by Connect Chat. And once that's done, we send that over to our dedicated chat support team, and they go ahead and get that set up for us, usually within a couple hours. Then that code is then placed on our website by our support team, and you'll see it instantly.
So a lot of chat tools, they basically run themselves, right? They use automated bots, which the bad ones, or sometimes like ours, we use live people. But the other question that I get all the time is, hey, I'm a really hands-on dealer. I want to be able to manage it. I want to be able to talk to people. I want to be able to be as involved with this tool and process as much as possible. What do you kind of say to those people? What's the limits of what Connect can do?
I think one of the best features with Connect is that it is flexible. So if you've got a dealership that wants no involvement, I just want the leads, just send them over to this address, we'll handle it from there. It's able to do that. But at the same time, like you're right, some dealers want to be involved with this. They want to be handling those contacts themselves. They want to be able to work the deal in real time through the chat. And for us, I think the best part about it is getting as many people as you want set up as an agent within the dashboard, and being able to give that ability for them to answer those chats. And I think the other thing too, Dan, is that sometimes when someone says, hey, I want to be involved with chat management, the chat companies go, okay, cool, but you're going to be doing this by yourself. We're not going to be helping you at all. It's like, you got to be able to manage this on your own now since you decided to do this. Connect's not like that. We actually have it so that if you have people logged in and they don't respond to a client who's on your website because they're busy doing something else at the dealership, one of the 24/7 chat support folks will pick up that chat if it's not picked up by your sales folks. So It gives some more flexibility to the management team at the dealerships too, because I think a lot of the times they're trying to decide, do I have it managed by someone else? Do I have it managed by my sales team? And you have to get your sales team up to speed on being able to manage those chats all the time without having any sort of backup.
What's your experience with, connecting using real people versus something like, an AI bot?
Yeah, I mean, Dan, honestly, I think we've all called into like our internet service provider and gone through their phone tree with AI. It's a bit of a circus, and the same sort of experience is happening to our dealers, and we know about it because we hear about it. I've had dealers write into me asking, how in the world could an AI be responding the way it is on their Facebook chat through another chat provider? And I looked at the transcript and it was off the wall. They just weren't having any sort of interaction with the person who was chatting. They had the customers actually asking, are you an AI? Are you a robot? Because it was that bad. And having real people, being able to talk to the clients, gets you just higher quality interaction with the folks who are visiting your website, and ultimately gets you more leads.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm always trained to, if I call, my internet service provider, if I call any kind of support line, I'm just mashing 0 the entire time. Just
get me a rep.
Get me past this. Support, please, because I don't want to deal with this.
And the other thing too, Dan, is that like you said, that when you call into these places and you go through a phone tree or a chat process with AI, and as our consumers get more exposed to this, they're going to become more savvy to that, and they're going to be mashing 9 to try and get through the phone tree. And I think we just need to recognize as an industry that this is something that helps us make more money, is having that customer that human interaction, either whether that's by phone or chat or what have you.
Yeah, and so these agents, these 24/7 agents that are there to help you, real people, obviously, they don't have like a call tree. So can like a dealership, ask them questions or tell them specifically, hey, I'm looking for this kind of information or anything like that?
Yeah, so with Connect, we have the ability to tailor the experience of the person visiting the website to whatever talk track the dealership's looking for. So with our managed chat, with our support team, they're able to have a message that comes up first, like I've seen a dealership say, home with a free car wash, or check out our Toyota specials, things like that, when they first initiate the chat. And they're able to change any dialogue in the middle of the chat as well. So if you're going through the process of collecting the client information and you want to have a very specific closing statement, or if you'd like to gather one specific information for your area, if that's, hey, are you, is there any problem with coming over here? Maybe there's certain traffic from another area close to your dealership and you want to see how much that might impact your client from getting to your dealership. There's a lot of flexibility here, and I think that's the thing that really makes Connect great for our clients, is that it's flexible to whatever needs they may have. And it's as simple as letting our support team know, hey, this month we're running this special, can you update our chat?
So when you're on a website, if you're desktop or mobile view, obviously you're in a website client, either using Chrome or Safari or Firefox to chat an agent. Are there other options out there? Let's say if I wanted to text.
Yeah, for sure. So every Connect installation actually comes with a number that your customers can text and get the same chat experience that you have on your website. A lot of our dealers find this really convenient because not only can you use it on the website, which it comes with it's a little tab that goes onto the website, Dan, and it says text us, and they can click on it, fill it out, and it sends to them. But there's actually a number attached that you could hand out to your clients or display on things like the top of your website, or if you wanted to put it in your overlay, it says text us now. Same thing, it's just one number that they can text. And the other thing that I like to see our clients take advantage of is that number can be used for things like Google My Business, where they have the ability to text the dealership. That way, if someone texts your dealership when you guys are outside of business hours, it's going to be answered by a chat agent.
Oh, cool. That's really nice. There's a variety of tools out there for chat. Connect is not the only one. There's very premium tools, they're very cheap tools. Where does Connect sit on that line, and why?
Great question, Dan. I think that we all know that there's premium chats that are very expensive, that are almost an investment. You're spending a lot of money to hopefully get a great return on it with all the features and products that they offer. I would consider Connect Chat a mid-tier chat, Dan. We were very selective with the features that we wanted to include in this chat at this price point. We felt like this met the needs of our dealers better than a premium product or a cheaper product. And you know, the one thing that was really important to us is making sure that we had real humans manning the chat when your salespeople are not. And because the biggest complaint that we saw on some of these, even these premium products, Dan, was that they had AI answering real clients on the website, and we all know how that can go.
What's your favorite feature of chat tools, and what do you think is, or maybe one that's been, vastly underutilized by dealers?
Honestly, Dan, I wish we could get more dealers to adopt using the Facebook page chat and Facebook Marketplace chat with Connect. It's included in their current Connect price, and it just gets that next level. I think that a lot of times you've got to have someone logged in on your Facebook page, whether that's at the dealership or your marketing or agency company, and this just makes it so it's a real-time chat. They get an answer immediately. They're connected with someone's going to send you the leads if that's what the lead is coming through on your Facebook page. And there's just so much value in that the dealers today aren't taking advantage of. So I would say if you've got Connect today, please let us know so that we can get that set up for you.
That's awesome. Anna, I want to thank you for your time. If any of our listeners have any questions, you can reach us at FZAdigital.com. We're happy to help you set up your chat, go over any options, or handle anything else you may need.
Thank you, Dan.